This is Liz Colburn, host of The Morning Uplift. Thank you for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Jessica Hammer, co-host of Crowned and Dangerous here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you are done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Crowned and Dangerous, where Maddie and I talk about all things pageant related, especially our experiences in the Miss America organization. A new show comes out bi-weekly, every other Thursday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Crowned and Dangerous. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on
you're here. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White, and I am so fired up that you are back yet again, another time to listen to an episode of Your Life Matters. Seriously, I'm a fired up tiny human healer, aka pediatric nurse practitioner, and a fired up health and happiness coach. And I am here literally to just deliver a message to you of hope, and that you have this unwavering truth that surrounds your life, that you were made for more, and that you can get all of your wildest dreams in your health and your happiness by just grabbing a hold of that and just going after every single aspect of that dream and belief. And today I'm sitting here again, another episode getting recorded in Hawaii. I'm just mind blown by the miraculousness around me that I had to sit down for another day and just record an episode. So yes, I'm on the beautiful island of Kauai, and I am blown away literally by its vastness. I'm looking at these mountains and the hills and the beaches and the ocean. This resort sits right on the ocean, and I'm just like, I can't handle it. But it made me think about a concept that my dear friend Julianne Condia had said, also the author of Rewritten. So if you haven't, I need you to jump over after you listen to this episode and listen to Rewritten. Like literally, my girl, she puts her heart and soul into what she does, and I need you to hear her episodes where she really just pours her heart. And I remembered her literally talking, and I don't know if she initially said it when she was coming out for my graduation or before that, or however the situation was, but I remember her saying a concept, and I'm going to give her total credit for it because it's all hers, but success is not above you. And I remember hearing that as a baby coach in what I do as a health and fitness entrepreneur, and just being like, yes, success is not above me. I can go after it. And it wasn't until a couple of years later that I really truly understood that concept. Success is not above you. We have all of these beliefs that we can't achieve something, we can't go after something, or something won't ever come to us. And it made me think about how right now, Hawaii, I'm so glad that I'm not dealing with it, that everybody is going after the million, billion, mega ball, whatever it is. I can't even, Powerball. It's one of those lotteries. And it was so funny. Me and my best friend, Sarah, were talking about this concept, and we were sitting there and we're like, everybody is buying a ticket. Everybody is going after this lottery. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. And it made me so sad. It made me sad because of multiple reasons. That everybody's missing the concept that you can be a millionaire, but you can do it on your own terms. It made me sad because everybody wants to be a millionaire, but they want to do it the easy way. I don't know how many times I've had conversations where people have said, well, if only my parents were richer, or if only my parents, passed away and left me all their stuff, or if only I won the lottery and won $1 million, or that concept that people had. And I remember as a teenager, I would have this conversation too, like, what would you do if you had $1 million? And the first thing everybody says is, I would buy the biggest house and buy the nicest car. But really, it makes me sad that we as a society lean onto the concept of the lottery or getting a quick buck, and we minimize the fact that success is not above us, and if we wanted to be a millionaire, that we could truly become a millionaire and go after it. And the reason why I know that is because of what I do. The reason why I know that and believe that to be true is because when you have multiple streams of income and you put your pride, your hope, your passion, and your belief into something that is worth giving, that you literally can make a business out of it, and then you can then become a millionaire. So yes, I am a passionate pediatric nurse practitioner, and I make good money, but I also know that my dreams to help people on the preventative side of medicine had to come from something else. My dream, my goal to help women overcome suicide and depression and to really grab a hold on to the unwavering truth that they were made for more came from my ability to create a side hustle, to have a business on the other side where I was able to really put my passion and my heart into it, but also build a platform where 6 figures, 7 figures is completely and totally possible. And then I brought a bunch of women on board to be like, hey, this is possible, join me. And now they get to experience it and pay off debt and have financial freedom and go after their wildest dreams. And they're like, holy cow, skip talking about the lottery. Like, I got work to do, and I'm ready to be on a mission with other incredible people that lift each other up and go after their wildest dreams. So if you are having this concept in your mind that success is above you and that you can't attain it without a quick fix, I'm here to change your mindset. I'm here to help you literally take back control of who you are and what you believe and your values. Because, guys, your dreams, the ones that like sit down in the nitty gritty of your heart, the ones that you refuse to tap into because you're worried about somebody else's thoughts or what somebody else is going to do or what they're thinking or whether or not it's going to be successful, I'm telling you that those are the dreams that are going to set the stage for that multimillionaire mindset, that figure of you being a millionaire, and that belief that success is not above you. But you have to be willing to put aside the fear, the self-limiting beliefs, your comfort zone, and really tap into that. So when she said that success is not above you back then, I realized like, yes, rah, I'm going to go after this. I'm going to push hard in my business. Bam. I'm going to become a nurse practitioner. Bam. I'm going to make this happen. Bam. Yeah, lots of bams. But seriously, you get my point. But I literally was like, man, now that I'm sitting here and I'm like, success is not above you. As I look out onto this beautiful island, I'm like, success is not above you. How many people can say that they've experienced traveling in multiple areas? I've gone to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic on a paid vacation. I went to Riviera Maya in Mexico with a paid vacation. I went to Indianapolis. I went to New Orleans. I went to Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going back to Indianapolis. I got a cruise that was paid for to go to the Bahamas and Jamaica. I have this trip in Hawaii completely paid for. And it's all because I realized that success was not above me and that I have the ability to harness the aspects of my life and live it completely by design. You know that song where everybody's like, I'm living my best life? I know I talked about this on a previous podcast, but guys, instead of jamming out to that song, I need you to go after it. And I need you to stop staying in other people's highlight reel. Get out of somebody else's highlight reel and go after what you want. Go after your dreams. And here's how you do it. You put your blinders on. You dig in deep every single morning. Tap into who you are. Go back. Literally, if you want to do this with me, I would love it. Go back to thinking about who you were as a 12-year-old. I want you to close your eyes as you're listening to me. Listen to my voice. Think about the 12-year-old self. Who did you dream of being? Who did you dream of becoming? Take a deep breath, breathe in, and let it out. Who did your 12-year-old self admire? Who did your 12-year-old self aspire to be? Who did you dream of being in a way to just change the world. Now open your eyes. Whether you're 22, 32, 42, 62, 72, listening to this podcast, are you who that 12-year-old aspired to be? If you're not, then you have your gut check. You have what you need to do. You need to spend time every single day going back to that 12-year-old self's aspiration, that 12-year-old self's role model, and write down your values, your morals, your goals, your dreams, and who you wanted to be. And then every single day, create a plan to get there. Don't tell me you're too old. Don't tell me it's too late. Don't tell me it's not possible. Don't tell me you have finances. I want you to realize that that 12-year-old self of you literally had no fear, had no worry, and just went after what they were passionate for. So I want you to dig in deep every single day, writing down, remembering who that person was, that role model you wanted to aspire to be. And that's how you're going to get there. You're going to put aside self-limiting beliefs that you're not enough, because guess what? You are. You're going to put aside the self-limiting belief that you weren't made for this life to be an incredible millionaire, an incredible author, an incredible doctor, an incredible pediatrician, an incredible veterinarian, an incredible mom, an incredible wife, an incredible sister. You're going to put aside all of those and get outside of your comfort zone and believe that you were made for so much more in this life. And then you're going to sit there every single day working on it. And that's what it takes to believe that success is not above you. You just have to put in the work, put in the grind, put in the effort and the belief every single day. And that means getting up earlier than you should. If that means that you normally wake up at 5 to get ready for work, I want you to get up at 4. I want you to sit and spend time with yourself and remember who you were meant to be and who you want to be and your goals, and go after that. I want you to implement working out, whether that's a walk or a stroll or a workout or going to the gym, whatever it is. I promise you, if you're not working out, you're not exercising, you're never going to be successful. So I want you to implement that. I want you to then take these simple tools that you learn from this podcast, especially today, and I want you to go find a meditation app. I know it's weird. People are like, man, meditation, not my jam. I mean it. Go find a meditation app. I love Deepak Chopra. He has an incredible meditation app that I listen to that really brings me back to my focus, my center of who I am. And then I'm constantly reflecting on that 12-year-old self and who she aspired and who's her role model and who she wanted to become. And I sit there and I look and I say, am I her? Am I that person? What areas of my life can I change to become that person that brings me closer to centering myself? And then I want you to surround yourself with people that are going to gut check you. I know, seriously, my best friends, like the top 5 that I can think of right now, if I was doing something stupid, they would be like, Mariah, that is not your goal. That does not align with your vision or your dream. Why are you even doing that? And I could be like, oh, well, this is an idea. And they'd be like, okay, tell me more. And they're going to support it. And then they're going to be like, Mariah, that doesn't align with your goal, because they know who I am and they're going to be real and raw with me. They're not going to sugarcoat it and be like, yeah, you can accomplish anything you want. Yes, I know I can, but they're also going to be real with me and say, Mariah, that's not even close to what your dream is. If it is, I'm going to support you. But if not, like, come down from the clouds and refocus and just really remember who you are. I remember I had one goal and I had talked to Sarah about it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, and this. And she was like, where did that come from? Like, that doesn't even seem like in the complete realm of like what your focus is and your value. And I sat there and I was like, man, she's right. Like, it completely contradicts my beliefs and my values and my goals. And I literally had to be like, thank you for even bringing this up. Like, that's a bad idea, a really bad idea. I don't know where it came from. And then when I sat and I self-reflected, it was because I was trying to please other people. It was because I was trying to do what other people wanted me to do. So when you realize that you can take back the reins, then you'll realize these things in your life, and you'll realize that success is not above you. So, soul sister, the same way it was said to me almost 2 years ago, I'm going to say it to you. Success is not above you. You are incredible. You are amazing. And you are more than enough. And I want you to believe that wholeheartedly and go after your wildest dreams. I would love for you to message me. Seriously, I want you to message me. If you are listening to this right after you're done, send me an instant message, send me an email, head over to my website at borntoshinewellness.com, whatever it is. And I want you to tell me, success is not above me because, and what you're going to let go. So success is not above me because I'm going to let go of the self-limiting belief that I'm too old, that I'm not enough, that I'm not loved, and that I can't ever make this happen. And I want you to send it to me, but I also want you to write it down. And I want that to be something that you can post somewhere on a Post-it note, put it in your Bible, put it in your journal, write it somewhere for you to see, put it on your desk, because I want you to be able to say that to yourself every single day. Success is not above me because I'm going to get rid of the self-limiting belief that I was not worthy of being loved, that my own family couldn't love me enough to be there for me and support me and carry me through. And all I did was make mistake after mistake. And I'm going to let go of my mistakes holding me back. And that my mess is now my message. And that now I can overcome and go after my wildest dreams. That's what I would say to myself. So I want you to send it to me as an accountability, but also so that you know that I'm loving you and that I'm cheering you on, whether it's a DM, again, email, or visit over to my website and send me a message. I'm here to support you and I'm here to love you. And I want you to know that success is not above you.